Take Buckner
Time
and Chao Yi Wang just for a little action. Here we go.
I mean, so much depends to me on Schneemann.
For sure.
Which Lacy do we get?
Yep, and I think that's going to be the pattern that Zoe is going to want to put forth, is that backhand cross-court dink rally.
Point.
Brooke has some of the best first counters. Hand speed can be a little faulty afterwards, but the first strike, man, she hits the living bejesus out of it, and generally
1-0-1.
That's a great lead.
Second serve.
What do you think of Etta on the right side here? I mean, Etta usually is more of a left side player.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of
1-0-2.
that. So I don't really have a take on it until I see. You know, I've obviously seen it in mixed, but never in women's dubs, which is a very, very different game. But you know, I think she's had some struggles recently on the left, so maybe they're just trying to kind of mix it up, and she can find some confidence out there on the right. My guess is though Etta won't see a ton of dinks in the cross-court battles.
Point.
If I'm Buckner and Wang, I definitely dink to Lacy's backhand and see which Lacy I get today.
Yep. I played a lot of dinks with Lacy, and the days where she was good, she's great. But she did have some days where the error count on the dinks could get very high. Pedestrian simple shots. So Etta and Lacy are both a bit that way. High ceilings, low floors. So you know, Zoe and Brooke have played a lot together. So I just think that's why they maybe slightly had the edge in my mind at the moment.
I think that's a good point. Why do you think more pros don't pick a partner and stick with them?
It's a great question. I think it's actually a lot more common, you know, coming from the tennis world where I played a ton of doubles. We would always give it like a 3-month window and say, okay, after 3 months, if we're not doing well, we'll move it around. But I don't know why that is, and I think it's a mistake. I think you can build, you know, great patterns, great plays the more you play together.
Yeah, a little long. Yeah, I've talked about it with different people, and I say, in my opinion, I think if you play with a steady partner, it gives you about maybe 5% better, and that may sound like a low number, but at this level, 5% is humongous.
Point.
Yep. Good athletic move there from Lacy. She's quick, shifty, and can certainly kind of play a dominant style of pickleball in spite of her size.
Point.
So question for you, Jim. Zoe, I think, aesthetically has one of the cleanest games on the women's side.
3-4-1.
What has prevented her, in your mind, from maybe taking that next step into a top 5 to 7 female?
Consistency.
Consistency.
Point.
Do you think that's shot selection oriented, discipline oriented? For that, you know, for example, she misses that high forehand volley there. Like that, to me, there's no reason that ball goes wide. Let's just go hard middle. So that's just a selection thing, right?
Yep.
And I go to Dylan Frazier always saying shot selection is the most important part of pickleball. So she just got such a pretty game. I always wonder what's that next step for her.
4-4-2.
She can be a little impatient. Patience is so important at this game.
Boy, that's beautiful. She just
got
got a shot, though. Look at that beautiful flick, first ball, and then a little timed, puts the second hand on the paddle, and accurate. 4-4-1 serving. Great move.
Point.
Good play. How about will or won't go 3, even money?
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Which side you taking on that one?
5-4-1.
I'm saying it's going 3. Wow.
Point.
Really good first counter there from Brooke. Firm middle. Brooke using the Agassi paddle. Andre, if you're watching, you know you love that thing.
Oh, great defense
Second
from
serve.
Chao Yi Wang, and then, as so often happens to me and other amateurs, you get the 3 hard ones back, and then you get the easy one that you should control, and that's the one you blow.
Fun fact here for me, Lacy Schneemann, best overhead in women's pickleball.
6-4-2.
I shouldn't say fact, but my opinion. And I think it's actually not that close. Can't think of anyone who's comparable.
Side out.
You know, when you say overhead, that's the only shot where I think Annalie Waters is below average for a pro.
Interesting.
Is the overhead. I don't know why people don't come out and lob her to death.
I haven't even paid attention to that aspect of her game,
Point.
so I see it so rarely, but maybe that's what you're pointing out, is people need to lob her more.
Well, what I see is, you know, especially in the women's game, Travis, that some of the
5,
lower
6,
seeds
1.
against the high seeds have very little chance, unlike the men's game. And I've always wondered why some 42 seed doesn't come out and just try.
Second serve.
Lob every shot.
Yep. You know, I do think it's actually the most, this is an ode to AJ Kohler. I think especially from the right side going cross court, it's probably the most
6-2.
underutilized shot in pickle.
I just tweeted that yesterday.
Even on the men's side, you got 2 men. That left shoulder's available, particularly in mixed. It's on the reg.
Oh, look at that athleticism that you pointed out earlier.
Oh, she's a springy little thing.
Some good hops there by Lacy Schneemann.
6-6-2.
And we've got a tie
USC
game.
intramural tennis club player. That's how she got into this good old racket sports world. There it is. Nice little backhand over the head there from Brooke. That was a hell of a shot.
That was a good shot. I like the shot, though, from Etta.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it was she timed our rhythm pretty well there.
6-6-1. Second serve.
Good finish there from Lacy. I like that hard middle.
6-6-2.
Outside the lines.
Oh, that's a nice
Side
step
out.
back there from Etta. She could see that the flick was coming. Took a step or 2 back, give herself a little more time.
Get a little slide.
Slide right, hit backhand. Another thing that pros do that amateurs don't is pros slide right, hit back, counter backhand. Amateurs try to slide left and hit forehand.
Well, yeah,
6-6-1.
Or for your partner. I started playing the right side almost exclusively lately. Really do enjoy it. But one thing, almost unconsciously, is that slide is just so vital if you're going to play the right side. And Brooke just did it herself. A little step back, step to the side, and she got a really good cut at it, just barely missed it.
Timeout receiver, 7-6-1. Time in, 7-6-1. Let. 7-6-1. Serve.
So back to Zoe really quick. I think Zoe, if she spent 2 months working on her fitness and agility, would be a top 5 female. That's my take. Hell of a
Point.
shot from Lacy.
8-6-2.
Great
side out.
Good job there by Buckner and Wang staying down on the ball. He's great knee bend.
Yeah, she really was adamant about getting that. She had a flick early that kind of stayed up, and that one she got down real well.
6-8-1. Point.
It's a great sequence there from Zoe.
Another nice play.
Seven, 8-1. Second serve.
Looked like Buckner was thinking of letting it go. Kind of took a look at the line.
7-8-2. Side out.
That's a quick one. Early on in my pickleball days, everyone kind of was resetting out of pressure. I think that's changed a lot. I think the hit out of pressure is a lot more common. And I actually think it's a better strategy because you're going to make more balls.
Second serve.
Any thought on that one, Jim?
I would say that
8-7-2.
That one's real dependent on who, where, against
yeah, skill set matters, sure.
Who's on the other side.
Side out.
I definitely think the aggressiveness has changed the game in the last year or so. I was watching Colin Johns play earlier, and my thought in the match, he was playing with James Delgado, and they were playing Mo Alhouni and Juan Benitez.
Yep.
And I forget who I was watching with, another pro, and I said, 3
7,
of these
8,
guys
1.
are playing 2025 pickleball, and one of them's playing 2023 pickleball.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just changed a fair bit. And see, like, I think that was a good
Second
example.
serve.
2 overheads there. They almost got out of it with a couple drives. I just think the drop is so precise. If you leave it up these days, it's
7-8-2.
over. And if you drive, you can kind of stay in it until you get a ball that maybe is a little more balanced on average. So that's kind of the strategy I've been going with.
Well, definitely the
Point.
game's changed from not just third shot drop to drive, but
Correct.
now
Inside.
so common, third shot drive, fifth shot drop.
Sure.
Give yourself a drive, and then
A slightly easier ball.
You can hit the fifth off a little bit easier ball, especially coming in.
Yeah, that's a lot more natural for me personally.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the previous bounce. Result of the rally puts that at side out 8-7-1. We'll proceed to video review. After review,
with a chance to make
the
a
rally
run.
stands.
That's a
Ball
hell of a
was
call.
in.
We'll pat myself on the back.
Lost
Okay,
a free
I'll do it
challenge.
for you.
Always,
No free
always
challenge.
check out
One
pickleball.com
free
every day
challenge.
for
We'll
interesting
resume play at
content.
8-7-1.
That ball is judged to be out, so it's back to Tuionetoa and
Time in.
Schneemann serving at
8-7-1.
They're going to want to try to close it out on this rotation if they can.
Oh, boy.
And
Second
that is
serve.
Not a good start on the side out.
8-7-2. Side out.
Very close. No challenge though from the ladies here in the blue.
Like Lacy thought about it for a second.
7-8-1. Second serve.
Game of
those
inches.
thirds. Yep, gotta make those thirds coming down the pipeline here in the end of matches, end of games. Gotta make a lot of balls here.
7-8-2.
It's a good spot.
Point.
She's gotten Lacy there a few times with that backhand cross-court flick.
8-8-2.
Wow.
Great
Point.
shot. There's
Perfect
our
timing.
shot.
There's our shot, Jimbo.
The right
That's it.
side top spin lob.
Right side cross-court lob is almost indefensible unless
9-8-2.
they see it early.
Love that shot.
Same. Fun one to hit. Oh, the ATP is
Side
there.
out.
She could have pulled it. One more step. 8-9-1 coming down to the crunch here.
8-9-1.
Oh boy.
Second serve.
Just a bit long.
You know, a little stagnant there with her feet. Anytime you get a little tight, those feet will freeze up.
8-9-2.
Gotta stay mobile.
Side out.
Don't mind the idea.
Pretty quick side out though. Back
Yep.
to Wang and Buckner to see if they can close game
9-8-1.
9-8-1.
Oh my goodness, wow. What a retrieval.
Oh my goodness, that was a great lob by Etta.
It was a perfect lob from Etta, and maybe one of the best lob track downs I've seen all year by Brooke.
I wasn't sure she was going to get a paddle on it.
And she put it perfectly back on the line. What a shot.
That's shot of the day.
Yep. What a drop. Gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Point game.
Buckner follows up one great play with another.
What a great ending right there. That's a beautiful finish for Brooke.
And we have game 1 goes to Wang and Buckner, 11-8. Well, you're going to take a break, and we'll come back with game 2 here in just a moment. Convention Center for the Walgreens Open.
Game 2, time in, 0-0-2.
Court. Game 2 about to start. Brooke Buckner going to get us started.
Yeah, great close out of game 1. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going. Brooke and Zoe. They look sharp. They're looking confident.
I really like how both of them are, both Brooke and Zoe, stand down on the ball. Game's so much easier when you bend your knees.
That's for sure.
Point.
Travis, what do you think Etta and Lacy need to do to turn things around here in game 2?
I actually think they got to start speeding up a bit
2-0-2.
more, a little quicker, playing a little bit more aggressive. Seems like when the game slows down, it just hasn't been in their favor. So if I was Lacy, I'd probably be flicking a few more backhands out of the air and maybe trying to let some counters go. And Etta maybe dropping off the line and speeding up a bit off the bounce. But you got to change up the patterns.
Point.
I think it's been a combination of some good Brooke Buckner defense and some good Zoe Wang offense.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
So you can see
1-2-1
and Tuionetoa getting pushed off the line a little bit.
And they switch sides here, which I think is actually a good idea.
Second serve.
You know, their third shot miss to make ratio is just not great at the moment. We got to get that number up for Lacy and Etta if they want to have a shot here.
Side out.
A great combo there for Zoe Wang. Gets the ball back.
2-1-1. Second serve.
I like the move there from Zoe. Just think you got to get it at the right hip a little bit more. She kind of went center mass, which means that ball's going to be pretty much in her strike zone.
2-1-2. Side out.
Ball might have been a little low for that shot.
Yep, I'd agree. 1-2-1. She was going cross court at Lacy when Lacy was across from her, and now she's trying to go line at Lacy. Doesn't look like she wants to pull at Etta. That's a great shot.
Point.
Kind of the cardinal sin in pickleball there, though, right? You leave it up, you gotta watch the line, let your partner take the middle.
2-2-1.
What do you think of gambling on pickleball? We saw
I want it so badly.
Come in there for MLP.
Say it again on the MLP front.
Polymarket had a few bets on MLP.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was up. It was up for
3-2-1.
I think San Diego and New York. They had a.
Dang, those matches were so good too. That would have been really exciting to put some cash on it.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty limited what they had.
Okay.
Second serve.
I think that's the thing that, I mean, a lot of people talk about TV making pickleball explode.
3-2-2.
I think it's gambling is going to get TV.
Absolutely
I think
right.
gambling is what we need first.
Yeah, you got to have people care, and they care about money. So I don't know about the rest of you out there, but I gamble a lot on sporting events. Nothing huge, but it can be $10 and it'll engage my interest. So yeah, the gambling, that's definitely a huge step in the right direction if we can get that moving.
Yeah, I always talk about it. Everybody thinks I'm a big gambler. I'm actually not. I'm not a very good sports bettor.
Well, so I mean, once you said 175 plus one, I figured you weren't very good at it, you know.
Well, those are good odds. I think those are, because as always, you're trying to make the odds that'll even out the money, not what you think is going to happen.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Point.
Well, I liked being the better on those odds. But anyway, yeah, gambling in the sport would be a huge catapult forward, and I think, like you said, that would bring a lot of interest and probably propel it into television the way we all hope it will be. I think there gets some great prop bets too, you know, just all over the show.
Oh, absolutely.
Fantastic.
You know, one thing people don't usually know, tennis is like the second biggest sport in the world for gambling.
Yep.
Because of all the prop bets you can do in the continuous, you know.
That's live. You can go point by point, how many breaks.
Yep.
That's the sport I gamble on the most.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you get I guess you don't get it anymore, but you had Federer playing Nadal, and there'd be odds on the match, odds it'll go 5 sets. Federer wins the first set. What are the odds now that it goes 5 sets? Continuously changing.
My favorite guy to gamble on now is Giovanni Mpessi-Perricard, the 6'8" Frenchman. Serves $1.50 on the first, $1.30 on the second. Anyway, but yeah, tennis betting is fun. And I almost stopped watching tennis when I wasn't gambling on it. It's less fun.
Yeah, Lacy definitely going more aggressive there on the right side. That's
helping. She's doing a real good job. Starting to take balls out of the air. And she's got, you know, more of a semi-Western forehand grip, which helps her reach a bit farther on that forehand wing. Us old schoolers with the Conti can't quite have that same reach and roll the ball.
4-3-2. Side out.
Not a lot of leg bend there. Didn't quite get a split step.
Speaking of grips, obviously we've had an evolution, Travis, of the two-hand backhand becoming so prevalent compared to what it used to be. The other thing I'm seeing, especially when I watch juniors play, is I'm seeing more and more semi-Western, even full Western grips.
3-4-1.
I think that's coming.
I think you're absolutely right, and I reference Yuta Funamizu.
Sure.
I actually think that, considering he uses basically a full Western and then has a flick, and then can defend both sides of his body with one single face of the paddle, is going to be part of the evolution of pickleball. And yeah, I think that anatomically there's a huge advantage to being either Eastern semi-Western as opposed to a full Conti. And I could get into technicalities of that, but you know, I spoke to Ben Johns about this a while back, and even he rotated his grip slightly from when he first started playing pickleball to where he is now.
Oh, what's the change he's made?
Side out.
So he was Conti, and now he's more in an Eastern. And so if I reach like this, right, and I'm in Continental, I can only essentially flick cross if I'm stretched out. And if I'm in a Western, I can basically square the face. And so you get about 6 inches more of reach, and you can fade the ball both ways.
Second serve.
Inside out a little easier. And then you can obviously add more spin on the forehand wing.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. 4-3-2. Again, especially low amateurs, I don't think pay enough attention to their grip. I've had a lot of 3-0, 3-5 type players ask me, what should I do?
Sure.
And I often say, well, we got to start with your grip.
Right.
And they never want to change their grip. And I'm like, I've changed my grip probably 5 times.
3-4-1.
I mean, little small tweaks.
Right. I keep trying to move mine over a little bit, but you know, I'm an old dog. New tricks is tough.
Second
but
serve.
Guys like Hayden Patrick-Quinn, you know, even Wyatt Stone, Utah, they have what I think is the appropriate grip for pickleball as it's evolving.
What percentage of pros do you think change grips during the point?
Not many. Not many. I mean, Tardio is one that changes all the time. But I think there's slight variation, but most people stick to a pretty standard grip.
Yeah, it's just it's too fast compared to tennis.
Yeah.
4-4-2.
We're back to it here, 4-4. Nice get up there from Zoe. think there was a bad idea there from Lacy. Just had to put a little more on it.
Maybe direct it a little more middle or slightly to Brooke's side.
I think that's fair.
Hold up.
Again, over someone's left shoulder.
It's tough to lob directly over the left side player.
Super tough.
Just not enough room.
Jeez.
Oh, there's that big Buckner forehand.
That thing was a missile.
That's what we see in singles. He's got that huge forehand.
Timeout receiver, 6-4-2.
That is the one.
That
time
process
in.
where a paddle's
6-4-2.
more. Who knows?
No, you're right. You have to have an quote-unquote eligible paddle.
And an equal playing field. I'd love to see them all go down. Same conditions, same ball. And let's see who strikes it.
Well, I'd like to see the radar gun out here.
That would be cool.
I mean, you have to have reasonable expectations.
4-6-1.
You're not gonna see 140-mile-an-hour serve like you will in tennis, but I'd like to see a radar gun and see the differences.
Hey,
I think it'd be
14
interesting.
feet, someone cocks a forehand at you.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Absolutely.
Whoa. Etta, that is
Point.
great play.
Maybe we could have a
5-6-1
serving contest among the pros at a tournament. I think a lot of fans would want to see that.
I think they would love to see that. Apparently Grayson has the fastest one as of now, but I'd like to see Jack. His wrist is so unique. The longest point of the match here. It's a poor take. Oof, I can tell.
Second serve.
I thought it was long live.
They called it out. Second serve.
Nope, no challenge.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look at it either.
Lacy serve. 5-6-2. Lacy serving 5-6-2. 5-6-2.
Oh, another nice lob. Brooke set herself up well, just couldn't convert it.
Yeah, we're probably at what, 80% success rate when people are throwing up the lob at the moment?
6-6-2.
At least it's getting it over.
Neither team able to go on much of a run in either game. It's a nice close match the whole way. Now there's
side out.
Zoe with the flick.
She's got an interesting flick because she doesn't snap the wrist too much. It's almost more of a shove, kind of a la Federico Stack's
6-6-1.
It's a
Point.
great speed up.
Speaking of Stack, should I see he and Hayden are over on center court taking on Riley Newman and Jay DeVilliers. They're up 11-6, 5-2.
Thumping them at the moment. Cross court lob again. Just beautiful.
We went from my
Second
favorite
serve.
shot in pickleball to my least favorite shot.
The drop shot when people are back can't.
I hate the drop volley.
I mean, it can be okay rarely, but it's not wise on average.
You have 6.
Especially given the ball was above the net. If they had, maybe got it below and
7-6-2.
tempted option to keep offense, but from above the net, Zoe should have just kept that thing humming. Great hands.
Wow.
Oh, no way. It's good. It's good.
Point.
Brooke called it
Oh,
out.
I'm sorry. Side out.
A grazer or something? Because it was in, but did she correct the call?
6-7-1.
Well, either way, the justice is good.
No, she did change.
Second serve.
Etta just tried to play that a little bit too fine.
6-7-2.
Idea was right, but needs to give a little more margin. Whoa. Ooh.
Point.
Let's see. What a lob again, but I don't know if it was good or not. I think it's square on the line.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the in ruling. The in ruling puts us at
she pulled off the down the line lob, but it was still kind of cross court, almost the middle aim. Brighton Waters. Do they lose a game in that match?
Ooh.
What's your betting odds
on that? After review, rally stands. The ball was in.
That's a great bet.
Loss of free challenge, no free challenge. One free challenge. We'll resume play.
I'd take Georgia and Tyra plus 1.5 sets at plus 175. And I think that's a good bet to take it at plus 175.
Time in. 7-6-1.
Have Waters and Bright lost? I don't think they've lost a game.
They haven't lost a game yet. That's what I'm saying. They haven't lost one. But I'd take Tyra and Georgia
serve.
plus 175. All right, back to the action here. 7-6-2.
7-6-2.
Oh, that was a
great
nice
counter there from Zoe.
Yeah,
it was
really
not. It was not easy. She was sitting middle. Etta got it
8-6-2
to her left shoulder, and she still reacted quite well.
She had her paddle up.
Yep. These ladies getting down. They're getting low. It's a great spot.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah, this has been a clinic of showing how important it is to bend your knees.
Yep. They're just a little bit more adamant on the defensive end, and in particular, just moving a little bit better, a little more efficiently.
I mean, Brooks had a couple of shots where she's bent her knees so much a knee touches the ground.
Yeah.
Side out.
So here we got Brooke. Oh, and look at Zoe, almost in a full squat.
Look at that. I think her left knee does
touch the ground.
Amazing.
It's a good call there, Jim. Yeah, she's just. They were at 90 degrees on the legs too.
Yeah,
point.
Pull there from Lacy.
Lacy, that's a good shot. That inside out helps her get the ball down.
Yep. It's another ball that's a lot easier with a semi-western or western grip as opposed to the Conti. No way.
Point. Timeout receiver.
Okay, I was wondering if that would get us a timeout.
8-9-1.
On 3.
Yeah,
8-9-1.
They've lost games obviously in previous years, but they're at a different time frame now. All right, 8-9-1. Ooh, oh, that's just great hands from Lacy. Maybe her best asset is her hand speed.
We've got a tied ball game here.
9-9-1.
Ooh, baby. Oh, that was a great drop.
Second
Excellent
serve.
setup. I think it just got a little lower than she expected, that ball from Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke did a good job with
9-9-2.
Yep.
Point.
If I'm
switch sides here.
Oh, they have for a little while. Oh, these two. Oh, yeah, you're right. They did. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, out of the timeout.
10-9-2.
That doesn't seem wise to me.
Yeah, it wasn't. Seems like an overreaction to just 2 points.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, there it comes.
She beat her with that same ball over and over. I don't know why she keeps baiting middle, but she's got to hold her line there, Zoe.
But a 4-0 run by Tuionetoa and Schneemann to take game 2, and we got to pay off the bettors who did the predicted 3-setter. But we'll take a break and we'll come back with what should be a really good third game here in just a moment.
Pretty bleak there for a minute, but the girls definitely got
game
more
3,
aggressive.
time in.
Like they started dropping their
0-0-2
and closed it out with a 4-0 run to take this thing to a third game. And that's a good pull. I think a great switch here that Lacy and Etta made was putting Etta on the left and Lacy on the right. The one thing that I like to see Zoe and Brooke do now is it seems about 90% of their returns are going to Etta, who, in my view, has a better drop on average than Lacy. I think you've got to start directing a few more returns towards Lacy. I know it's maybe a smaller part of the court for Zoe to get it up the line, but I think you got to try.
Second serve.
Gas that one a bit long.
0-1-2. Side out.
A rare miscommunication between Wang and Buckner. They play together a lot, both PPA and MLP. You don't usually see that. I see our men's semifinals are set. Tardillo and Johns are going to take on Wright and Nonsens, and in the other semifinals, Staxford and Patrick against Daescu Alshon. What?
That's
a
great
war
lineup.
That one will be.
Good ball, good depth there from Zoe.
Staxford, Patrick Quinn against Daescu and Alshon. 1-0. That dead even. Or pretty close to. I might make Daescu Alshon minus 120 against even.
That's where I got it. I got it minus right around that number.
Most. That's a good one.
I'm on a Daescu kick after what I saw at MLP.
Oh, good Lord.
Point.
That was incredible.
That guy was unbelievable.
That you could argue that's the best small stretch of pickleball that's ever been played.
I think you can. His error count was nil, and his ability to perform every point is just enviable. You know, I wish. The guy's a different beast. Oh, that's a great counter. Boy, this game looks like it's really slowed down, and Lacy and Etta now really just fully have the momentum. Looks like Zoe and Brooke are trying to find a solution and find answers, but I don't think there is one for them at the moment. Maybe back to the cross-court lob.
3-0-2.
7 in a row, though, dating back to game 2.
Side out.
Good ball there. I like that slow off-speed dink just past the line. Make them make a decision, speed up or play it back.
0-3-1. Point.
It's a good speed up there on the right side of Lacy's body. Jim, why do you think this switch has been so effective for Etta and Lacy?
Well, as we talked about, Travis, before the match started, there's good Lacy and there's bad Lacy.
1-3-1.
Since the middle of game 2, we've really seen good Lacy. She's been on. I think they
second serve.
They went to a little more aggressive style. That helped too. We saw on that point before this one, Lacy backing off the line a little bit to try to anticipate Zoe's flick, give her a little more time, and she was able to counter it.
I think also putting Lacy on the right minimizes what she's not quite as good at, which is just being a stable dinker. It gives her the opportunity to use her hand speed on the right and speed up a bit more to set it up. So Etta's been pretty stable there on the left, and looks like they got a good thing going. But either way, 2-3, things turn quickly. Oh.
Side out.
Good sit on the first one.
Been a very, very tight match. You know, even with scores that close, you usually see some 5-point runs or somebody open up a lead. I think that 3-2 lead that Tuionetoa and Schneemann had here in game 3 might have been the only 3-point lead anybody's had.
I think you're right. That might be the biggest gap.
Oh, great reaction.
Second serve.
Really was.
Good adjustment.
She's defended very well.
3-2-2.
Oh, that's just a great ball.
Side out.
You don't see too many dink game winners. Beautiful roll there from Buckner.
And the way she sets that paddle too, she could pretty much hit that one anywhere, speed it up anywhere. So
2-3-1.
Lacy might have been leaning a little left.
Yeah, she was leaning middle, I think. Yep.
Second serve.
Some good defense there from Zoe, and then I think she got a ball that felt she could finally do something with. Maybe tried to do a little too much with it.
Yeah, on these rollout courts, the ball does bounce a little bit lower, so you'll see opportunities that maybe aren't opportunities.
Side out.
Oh boy, she took the bait there early.
3-2-1. Point.
Brooke tried to get out of the way of that one.
Yeah, it's a good kind of shift and stretch there from
4-2-1. Second serve.
Nice crowd watching this. You might be able to see on your screen on the far
4-2-2.
Pros Mari Humber, Kate Fahey, and Tina Pisnik watching the action.
Side out.
A little bit of energy from the Buckner Wang side. Maybe felt like it was
2-4-1.
shifting, and they're trying to get a little bit more juiced. It's a great drop. Oh,
point.
The other beauty of the lob, every now and then you just get a freebie. See. Oh, yeah. Open, maybe reestablished.
Yeah, she definitely did step on the line.
But I think she came
3-4-1.
Yeah, I think she came back. Let's see here. Oh.
I think you're right. I think she did do the shuffle.
Yeah. Oh.
Holy cow, what a play. I'm wondering.
Point.
Yeah, I thought that was arm. I don't know. The one before, though, I think she reestablished. I can't see. Can we see a replay of that one? That'd be great. Is this arm? Oh, it needed the shot beforehand.
Yeah, it was a shot just before that sequence.
4-4-1.
It did look funny.
Yeah, it looked funny to me. I thought it was lower than the wrist, but I can't say for sure. The ball prior to the one that was just hit, so it looked
second serve
Zoe's body. It looked like it was off of her arm, and now we're just not quite certain.
4-4-2.
Can be very hard to make that call sometimes in the heat of the moment, especially when it's quote unquote below wrist. Appreciate you.
Side out.
Well, there's an interesting question for you, Travis. Do you think that a pro player, obviously Zoe can feel where it hits. Do you think a pro player has an obligation to say, yeah, that
100%.
That was above my wrist?
I do.
4-4-1.
I think they have to. I think it's an impossible call for the ref to make.
Oh, it is.
Yep. And I think the player should honor their integrity at the end of the day and win fairly. Now, whether that's reciprocated is a different story, but.
I know you believe in reciprocation.
That's for sure. I really do.
Second serve.
I believe in justice and fair play. Yes. But yeah, no, I do think it's on the players until you have a full crew, which I think will be coming in Pickle, or a full breakdown, point by point. I think there's still a lot of responsibility for the players to do the right thing and kind of, you know, honor the integrity of the sport and honor their opponents.
5-4-2.
That's a nice ball. That's tough.
Point. Timeout, change in, 6-4.
Nice and smooth, kept them right here. Yeah.
Tuionetoa victory.
Yeah. I think I got him at probably like a -180, up 6-4.
Side out.
Ooh, really? -180?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, you got it closer.
+1.
4-6-1.
I mean, it's been so close.
Yep.
Point.
Now we got it, you know, -155. Maybe even money.
Well, they're on a 1, so actually 5-6-1 is theoretically
5-6-1.
statistically about even.
All right. I just don't know how many times Zoe's going to get beat line on Lacy's forehand and seem surprised. She's got to accumulate some data here.
5-6-2.
Forehand. She hasn't gone forehand to forehand one time. Line every time. Oh, it's great hands. Brooke has been in the right spots often. She's playing a cerebral pickleball in terms of covering the angles appropriately.
And now we see yet another tie. I like to know how many times the score has been tied in this match in each game. It's a lot.
Yep, a lot of shifts. It's a great lob.
Oh,
side out.
Buckner was on that.
The lob is the shot of the day here. I mean, we got, what, 6 of them now, I think, that have just been time and time again successful.
Well, Anna Bright, after yesterday's matches, tweeted out about how she was gonna, she lobbed a lot.
6-6-1.
Lob more.
I think she's absolutely right. Oof.
Second serve.
He's crushed it.
Brooke Buckner may
6-6-2.
She may have the most powerful forehand in the women's game. It's up there.
Yeah, I think she does. I think she does.
Point.
Boy. Who would you put as a close second? Maybe Anna Lee? Is she in that? I don't think she's
I mean, whenever you talk about some women's game,
exactly. You got to put her there.
You just have to mention her.
Really good. Again, Brooke with just great defense, shifting her body appropriately, good hands. She is moving with the ball so well.
Six, 7-1. Second serve.
Wise there, a little bit low. Just you got to get a lot lower and give yourself some more margin, or just drive that thing and keep it in play. Perfect.
Point.
Great match so far. Really exciting.
7-7-2.
Great drop. That's a good flick from Etta.
Side out.
Good spot on that right side.
Seven, 7-1.
Wow. Wow, what hands.
Second serve.
That one.
Yep. Gave the standing clap.
Great point. All right, here's a question for you, Travis. Would you rather be serving 7-7-2 or receiving 7-7-2?
Serving.
Yeah, always want to choose a serve?
I want it. I want the opportunity
7-7-2.
Because just like the start of the game, theoretically it's even.
Yeah. I think it's slightly different in my view at the end of the game.
Point.
This has been really high quality, Jim. It started a bit scratchy, but the last 25, 30 minutes or so have been really, really high quality.
8-7-2.
Yeah, all 4 of them played well.
Yeah. That's just a great point. Wow. You know, Etta uses that drop a lot, which I think is underused. It's more of a drip, if you'd classify it, to give Zane some cred.
Timeout receiver.
Doesn't try to hit in the kitchen.
9-7-2.
Just tries to hit it low while moving forward and put the.
I've always found it's a very tough game, Travis, to score when you're not
9-7-2.
You know,
it is difficult.
It is very difficult.
Yeah.
Point.
And that gets us to a match point.
10-7. And again, I just wish Zoe would just react to the forehand speed up of Lacy and recognize line is the spot.
10-7-2.
What a dink. Oh boy.
Match point, and Zoe decides to hit 2 on the line. Oh, wow.
Point game match.
It's a great match. Great match, ladies.